Yeah.
Music.
Yeah.
He always has something to get the media's attention with things he's saying, but that one got my attention in a different way because
The thing about, I think Charleston, he's really 100% stand on it being against anything that harms black people, but he also has a soft spot for young black men that are like at least trying to change and trying to do things that can be perceived as good. Like I think that's why he fuck with like Lil Tim and shit, which is very controversial because Lil Tim was the one that allegedly killed King Von or whatever. But I'm saying like,
oh, and since we said allegedly killed and King Von, I saw another video. I think it was hold on guys, bear with me. But I think it was on YouTube that I saw it on. And I'm not trying to smack my mouth when I'm talking. I just got food in my teeth and I'm trying to get it while I talk to y'all. I don't talk like that. I was over there. I think I had to catch myself. Hold on. I'm trying to get food out of my mouth, y'all. Yeah. But see, there it goes again. I'm gonna try to find it. I'm gonna look it up. But FBG Duck's mom had posted a video saying how King Von had allegedly killed. I forget the artist's name. It was two artists from Chicago. But then she was saying he died. One of her nephew had posted, was one of the artists, I guess. He posted something on his story, saying something like he's tired of the gangbang shit or some shit like that. And then 2 days later, he was killed. Then she said, it's funny, it's weird that 8 years later, 8 years after, King Von died on the same day that post was made. But that we can go into a different discussion with that because she started going to saying she was spiritual. But and I'm spiritual too. But
King Von, he was a menace to black people.
but what I was thinking with the video though was, what do you think about that? How she starts to saying he allegedly like pretty much opening and admitting to him killing, confirming like he killed this person. You know, after he's dead. My thing was, do you think that still could put her in harm or make people nervous about her because she might be able to open up, reopen up some cases if police think that she's
Was it because I know like since he's been dead, it's been like 3 or 4 murder cases that the police themselves have already like attached him to, kind of like, not to say he really did it or not, but they're kind of like using him to close them cases. And now I'm saying, if you believe he was rapping about what he really was doing, like, then hey, like, that's why it's like we have to be conscious of the fact that like we understand that a lot of that type of music gets pushed to the forefront because like the powers that be want us black people to think like that. That's like Charleston White whole thing. That's why he be calling police on motherfuckers. He be like, yeah, I know someone better than you niggas.
He even said in the video, he's like, I ain't trying to brag, but y'all know I got some cop friends.
Yeah. But at the end of the day, it'd be like, we do be like a menace towards each other and the people that we supposed to be the closest with. Shit like that. But then when it come to 12, niggas get all pussy. Most niggas. Not to say niggas should just go recklessly doing shit, but Niggas do be getting scared.
I can't even find. It might have been on. Might have been on Instagram or something. I don't know, but I don't know. I feel like she shouldn't talk about shit like that. Just keep it with herself. That's just me though.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, putting fuel to the fire.
Lil Durk, you know what I'm saying? And you hearing, the one you talking about my brother, but two, it's like, police are ready when they look at Vaughn, they looking at Durk. So is Durk involved? Is he was part of this in any sexual way? You know they have to be asking those questions.
Yeah.
So like, if they feel like, oh well, Vaughn's dead, but see if any way Durk ties into it with this information. If this is true, what she says about Vaughn is true.
Man, that nigga Durk, I'll say one thing. He definitely he must have all his like loose ends tied up, because that nigga rapped in that Mad Max song. He was like, something like, I could have been part of that Rico. I told Thugger every nigga I shot. I'm saying, like, he's saying that shit in his song. He must be pretty confident that he don't got nothing on him that could cause a Rico case. That shit, you never know.
Let me just say this, guys. I don't know Durk. I don't know shit about shit he got going on. But it's from where I'm sitting at, that nigga got shit locked down. He moves strategic as a motherfucker. When that nigga goes to different cities and states, he already got people in those cities coming to shows and standing ready, like, you know what I mean? Like, not just, you know what I'm saying? It's not just his security. Like, that nigga really tapped in. Like, he has a network. Like, that shit crazy.
Yeah,
like, got all these affiliates.
Yeah, as most smart rappers do, like, you're gonna have. It's not even a fact of like even checking in or handling and anything. Like, nah, you just got a network, you know people in certain places. So like, yeah, you gonna let them know, like, yo, I'm in the city.
I mean, you got niggas that put that OTF around their neck, and they in the city, they got shit unlocked. You know, or they got niggas that they got many. And again, I don't really know any of this for sure, but it's great. That nigga supposed to been got shot by somebody by now. When I say that, like, he been in enough shit with niggas that somebody was like, nah, I gotta get this nigga.
I feel like he always been like that big dog, especially because his dad was like that nigga as well in the streets. Like, he always kind of been like that big dog, so it was like, I feel like he was kind of gonna have that shit.
But I'm saying, this nigga done shot niggas.
I mean,
so you know there's people that want him dead.
Yeah.
And then he beef with, he you know what I'm saying, like, going back and forth with niggas. He don't really go back and forth with niggas, but I'm just saying, like, that nigga, he done did enough shit to niggas that somebody wants him dead. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think Durk himself, just even like knowing like Chicago law, has did so much himself. I feel like it's more of just OTF in general. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm pretty sure like Durk has probably done his dirt and earned his, like, whatever, his stripes or whatever himself, but
him and Vaughn was just had that case for shooting that nigga.
Yeah. As you notice, he got out of that by, they basically said Vaughn did it, you know what I'm saying?
One time. This nigga's doing shows though. He be on the move.
Yeah, but I just think he has a lot of love. Like, early in his career, he got cool with like the Coke boys and shit. I just think he has good relationships in general. Like, I don't think he really.
I ain't talking about like industry niggas or rappers. I'm talking about like street niggas.
Oh yeah. Like as far as like even like the whole like 63rd niggas and shit. Like yeah, he in Chicago, something definitely could have happened. And then you gotta think like him and his girl was in the shootout in his own crib and shit.
You know what I'm saying? Niggas even came for that nigga.
So
that's the only time a nigga got close like that though, that we know.
Yeah, and at the same time, that literally could have been anybody. But who's to say it won't pop or not, or something like that. But he's the type of nigga that he understands what comes with rapping about the shit he rap about and moving the way he moves. So obviously he is very good at this shit because he's still here and he got big industry connections. He really shouldn't be even moving in the street way, and I can't wait to see him evolve into that next chapter of himself. Like, as far as like this shit he rap about and shit.
I don't want to talk about him. Yeah, he ain't rapping. He just talking about all this shit that's going on because he never left the streets. He probably got a whole crazy kinds of revenue coming from the streets for some other shit.
I hope he ain't stupid enough to be doing that, especially having a song with Drake and shit like that. At that time, it's like, if you're doing anything like that, you need to have a whole separate person handling all that shit. Because you can't be making no phone calls, no money transactions, or none of that shit. They can draw it back to you any type of way as a RICO charge. All they need is conspiracy. Is all we need to be able to do is put little shit together and shit like that to convict you. Like, you don't need to catch you red-handed. Which is all shit he knows. I was just saying, like, he very confident rapping about that shit.
Guys, if I ever get quiet for a second, it's because I'm smoking on that gas pressure point. Like the beat on Cinemax.